You're welcome to Reverb News, guys. I'm so excited to be here as we talk about what's happening in the entertainment space. This is your one-stop spot on where we talk about all the gist and inside gossip in Nollywood and in the African movie scene. My name is Asari Duke. Let's jump right into today's episode. Welcome back from that short break. On today's headlines, finally actor who's being called out by his family. We also have inside details on the movie that has been premiered and making major waves. And lastly, on this week's episode, this actor is being dragged by his fans. You don't want to miss this when we return after the short break. Thank you for staying tuned. Let's jump right into the gist in full. On today's main gist, we're talking about legendary Nkem Owo. Now, Nkem Owo won our hearts for over 2 decades when he has graced our TV screens with multitude movies where he cracked our ribs and just uplifted our spirits. But it looks like things are not going well in the camp of Nkem Owo as his family is calling him out for not doing his responsibilities. In the words of his ex-wife, Nkem Owo has not been paying the medical bills of his daughter, who has been chronically ill and has just deserted them over the years. Now, Nkem Owo, who is making pretty good money from the movies he's acting these days, has remained silent on what is really going on in the Owo family. Now, we hope this squabble is going to be squashed anytime soon, because it will be a very messy situation if our beloved Nkem Owo is going to be dragged into some messy situation. More details on this as the gist unravels. Alright, next up this week, we're talking about Unforgivable, the movie which has hit cinemas and is being talked about all around town. Unforgivable, which is a movie about rape, is a very sensitive movie and of course needed to be touched in the country as a lot of people are going through this ordeal. Now, this movie stars legendary actors or formidable actors like Timini Egbosu and Nancy Isime. This is a movie that is a must watch. Of course, if it's featured on Tribe TV, definitely this is a banger. Would you check this one out? Of course you should over the weekend. Alright, lastly, on this week's episode of Reverb News, it feels like we always talk about Yul Edochie, and guess what? He just gives us the content. Now, if they're not putting some very messy stuff on Facebook, his wife Judy Austin is being a nuisance on social media. Now, this time around, a lot of their fans or haters have come out to call out the couple, saying, why should Yul Edochie be a menace on social media when he should be mourning the death of his first son? Yul Edochie's new wife, Judy Austin, has called out all the critics, saying they have no business to tell her husband how to mourn his child. Now, May Edochie has been very silent on all the controversy that has been going on. I need this woman's strength and resilience, because it's not easy to be quiet when there's just so much drama going on around. Well, Yul Edochie and Judy Austin, you guys need to be more cautious, because things are going to get messier than it already is. That's it on this week's episode of Reverb News. We are straight to the point as we bring to you what's happening in the entertainment space. My name is Asari Duke and I am your loyal host. If you're just tuning in, here's a quick recap on everything we talked about on today's show. On today's show, we talked about the movie Unforgivable, which has premiered in cinemas worldwide. We also took a look at Yul Edochie and Judy Austin as they are being a menace on social media. And also, we took a look at Nkem Owo, who has some family drama. All of this was on Reverb News. Don't forget to follow us on social media. I'm sure you know the handle already, but I'll still drop it just in case. Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. We are at TribeCB on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, keep on watching Tribe for great shows. See you next time.